Welcome to the State of Market. Today is 12th of October, and we are taking a look at what's happening in CS2 market and what could be happening in the future. As you can see, we are at the new all-time high. Over the last, let's say, 10 days, since the beginning of month, the market has been increasing sharply. We can see that we made 10% in last 7 days, which is absolutely big increase. But it's kind of worrying the reason why it's increasing. While we got the long-awaited update, it didn't bring in anything special, any new content. Yeah, we got some community maps, but no one really cares about community maps. And we got only armory items, which were not that interesting either, because it was just charms and stickers, as you surely know by now. So most of this is not created by new demand from new players. It's just often manipulation. When we take a look at the number of players, we can see that the number is still quite stagnating. There's been a little dip at the beginning of month, which is now increasing, but it's just like random dips that are happening all the time. But overall, yeah, at the same numbers they were like a month ago. So it's not that new players are coming back up. Instead, everything and anything it feels like is getting pumped at this point. I brought a few examples, but it's hard to keep up with everything that is pumped because it's like new thing every day, but not even one thing, but like 10 things every day. For example, Black Lotus, which is now calming down, but it went from around 10, let's say 15 euros all the way to over 40. Now it's decreasing. We had SSG, Ghost Crusader, going from, let's say, 2 euros, which is like 3 months back. It was a longer one, I guess, but yeah, from 2 euros all the way up to over 50. And even something like AK Safari Mesh and even the Op Safari Mesh, but I have AK here, are both getting pumped from 4 to 36, so nearly 10x already. And like when Safari Mesh skins are getting pumped, I think it's not a very good sign because I don't believe there's any real desire in the skins. It's just the manipulation. We also had a wave of old operation stickers that were getting pumped. Mastermind Hollow is a great example of these. We can see it blew up, and now it's already falling down. A lot of people are left holding it for buying. This was a quick one. So overall, a lot of manipulation is going on in the market, which in my opinion is quite worrying for the market as a whole, that all the increase in this manipulation. When we had the Stockholm manipulation earlier, it felt like, okay, it's not good, but it's not like inherently terrible. It's happening in one part of the market, let's say, but I feel like now it's everything. It's stickers from majors, it's stickers from operation, it's expensive skins, it's cheap skins, it's like any category of items, it's just getting pumped for no reason. And there is like too many of them happening. And like it might end up in just the market crash, or it might even end up in Valve having to step in and enforce some, let's say, some laws and some regulations in the market, because I don't think that this is what they want from the market. They don't want this to happen because in long term it will hurt the market as people will start stepping out of it because it won't be good investment. It will be good investment for the few rich groups that are manipulating everything and they are winning from it, but the others, for them, it's not safe. It's the market's not stable and it's becoming dangerous and less good as an investment market. But yeah, that's enough of a yap about this. When we take a look at the new items, at first they were very undervalued and very not profitable because so many people had stars, so many people redeemed them, and they were just oversupply, not enough demand. So we can see the charms are still at quite a low returns of investment, around 100%, but the stickers have recovered quite massively and they are both at 160 now. I would still not recommend like redeeming this if you want to make a quick profit. It's very RNG. Anything can happen in the like next week. They've been tradable for just a few days. And when we take a look at the community sticker collection, for example, specifically the Chrome Dome sticker, we can see that its price already, actually I'll find better graph. We can see it much better on Steam that its price already went from like €3 to 14 and now it's back to 6. So it's doing a lot of random stuff. So if you redeem them now, even if you get something, let's say good, you don't know how priced it will be on the day you can sell it in a week. So just be careful if you decide to open these. That it can happen. The prices still fluctuate heavily. They are not stable enough yet, but like in long term, I expect them to be good investment because we know items are gonna get removed. So in a few years, these will be rare, similar to the removed character craft stickers. Speaking of removed items, there is still a FOMO about elemental craft stickers, I guess, because they are still at around 180% ROI, and same goes for Small Time Field, that's around 170. People are expecting these two to be removed next, so they are investing into these a lot, and they are overpriced at the moment. I think this will calm down in the next month or so when there are no new changes in the armory, when Valve sticks to the 6 months plan, or 6 month change every 6 months, which it probably will. We'll see this calm down a bit. We are already seeing fever games calm down. For a few days, it was very profitable to just redeem fever cases and sell them. Actually, the price is not good here, but when we take a look at Steam, the prices were around 130, 140, which is the double of what you pay for the stars. So you could have got a quick profit, but then the price just dropped, and it's sitting around €1 at Steam right now, and like 90 cents on third party sites, even below. It's getting below 80 on some. So I expect Elemental Craft and Sports and Field to cool down as well in near future. When we take a look at cases as our next category, they are still stagnating. Some are still decreasing. We had I think it was yesterday that we had increased some of these. As you can see, Armor 2 case just jumped 20%. But they are chasing a bit of the skin pumps and skin prices. Because when we take a look at CSROI, we can see that some of these cases have historically highest ROIs, like pretty much ever. If you see ROIs over 70 in the 80s, it's super high. Usually cases are around the 50-60%, where cases are generally not profitable to open, at least statistically. And here we can see that some cases are in very good ROIs. So it will either result in increase in the prices of these cases or in decrease of the skins, which can be because of the manipulation. These can just crash, or it may even crash the market as a whole, as people are kinda expecting it right now because it feels like the market is overheating a lot. These increases are super sharp, and there is like no hype from people's side. There are no new players coming in. There are not a lot of players. This is just the hype of investing, which is heavily created by the manipulation. If we take a look at Austin stickers that were also removed with the patch quite unexpectedly, even though they've been in the shop about similar time period as usual, but the sale wasn't as long as people were expecting. And in the past few years, we got it got announced that they are going to get removed. Now it was unexpectedly, which may lead to more people buying into the major market in the next years, or at least in the Budapest, because they won't know when the stickers are gonna get removed. But overall, all of them doubled. Contenders even tripled in price. Even we can see that even the autograph capsules, even the champion autograph capsule, which is usually the worst, have increased in price and became profitable pretty much instantly. which is very interesting. Right now, well, there is a lot of interest in these. We'll see if it will remain, what Budapest will brought, whether the new stickers will have borders, whether there will be foils or glitters, and overall how they will look. So it will be interesting to watch what it means for Austin, whether there still will be interest in these after the new major is out. Because right now I feel market is heavily ridden by hype, and what's currently trending, like everyone wants a piece of that. No one wants to miss out on anything. So people are investing into a lot of different categories, from armory through pumps through major markets, as we can see with Austin, for example. So yeah, that will be interesting to watch. Overall, I would be very, very careful when buying skins right now. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm staying out. I'm even selling some of my older skin, which increased in price randomly, to just make profit of these, and I will be watching the market, how it develops, because it's possible that the market will crash or we will go through some rough period. But yeah, that's it. That's it from today. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Let me know what videos you would like to see in the future. And I'll see you in the next one.